CTO, hey, let's go.
Yes, sir. Welcome back. It's Friday night, man. You know what that means. It's Cut the Malarkey Live right here. The Teacher Rail 217. Pop, paper route, pop it.
Both of them. Hungry
And
Luciano.
Mike Benson, you know what I'm saying? Joining us for
What's
Cut the
going
Malarkey
down?
Live. His first Cut the Malarkey Live. You know what I'm saying? If you usually tune in to Cut the Malarkey Live and not Cut the Malarkey Sports, you need to go watch Cut the Malarkey Sports because, yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
But, fellas.
Scripper Main.
What?
You know he on one tonight, dog. You know he on one.
Yeah. Yeah, bro.
Scripper.
So, what? Before we jump into things, man, what you got noodles over there? What's happening with y'all, bro? What's going on?
You finished up a nice little jog earlier. Other than that, not too much. You know what I'm saying? Same old.
Brisk walk.
Nah,
You can get affected by the
no.
flow.
Look, a little faster than a brisk walk. A
A
slow trot. A slow trot.
a brisklier walk.
No, it's still faster than a brisklier walk. Plus, you got to remember my steps. Like one regular step is like 2 steps for y'all. So you know what I'm saying? Like I'm just saying, nigga 6'5", bro.
I'm not short.
Are you not?
No,
You look short. I don't know.
I'm
what it is.
6'4".
You know how they go, bro. When you on camera, people just look different than what
You
they
ain't 6'5".
I'm 6'4". I heard. What are you talking?
Yeah, you probably like 6'3" and a quarter.
No, I'm 6'4".
He's a big old.
Man said, one of my steps is 2 of y'all steps. I am not short, sir. We got the same stride.
What that is? Chicken, shrimp, beef,
Spicy beef.
spicy beef. Boy, that's gonna burn coming out.
No, it really ain't.
Man, you know what? I gotta
It's
ask him
regular ass
something.
noodles.
I gotta ask him something after the show, man. I don't want to put his business out there, but I gotta.
No, what'd you say?
Nah. I ask you after the show, dog. I just remind me to remind you to remind me.
Hey, before we kick it off, man, Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever are playing the Dallas Wings right now. The first half just ended. I know because we combining this with Cut the Malarkey Sports. Give y'all a little taster so y'all got something to look forward to on Thursdays. Caitlin dropped 16 points in the first half. They're now at halftime.
16 points in the first half. Hey, that ain't
Hey,
first WNBA game. I mean, we're gonna say it's preseason, but
It is preseason.
yeah.
this is what.
Earlier.
But this is what we want to see, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We want to see if she's worth the hype, and if she gonna be able to pull her own. So hopefully she has another great half, and can come out there maybe with like a 30-40 point game.
man,
Be nice
you
to
know,
see.
Preseason, it's preseason. She might get pulled after the third.
You think she get pulled after the third? Well, shit. I mean, she got a whole quarter. She got a whole quarter
I
to
didn't
knock out.
realize she was playing with Aaliyah Boston, even though I knew Aaliyah Boston played for Indiana. It's just, I guess it didn't calculate in my mind. You know what I'm saying? And Aaliyah
Yeah.
Boston, bro, they was like, under Don Staley, they was winning championship after championship. So Aaliyah's a winner.
Indiana might
They might do
serious
something.
about that. Yeah, they might be
Oh,
serious
yeah.
about that.
But this is what I was saying, bro, about this Dallas game. They playing in Dallas right now. And what I thought was insane to me for a WNBA game, which we do want to see people attend them. You know what I'm saying? We want to see people attend
take
them.
y'all ass out there.
Yes.
It's full.
And
Of preseason. It's full from what
and
I can
that's
tell.
awesome. That's awesome
Unless,
because
like I said, they're taking a page out of like WWE, AEW's book and have everybody sit hard camera side, you know what I'm saying, to make it look full. Like, I know you bought a ticket to the upper level, but why don't you come on down here? I'll treat. Sit on
I mean that they could do that, and if they're doing that to trick more people in the packing out the stadium, hey, do
Do
it.
what you
Because
gotta do.
look, at the end of the day, right? The
The
only
day gonna
way,
end.
like we said a couple weeks ago on CTM Sports, the only way that the girls are going to get paid more, those women are going to get paid more, is if people, families, you know, go out, buy tickets, go to the concession stands and because you know the concessions would probably be cheaper at that time anyway, you
Oh,
know,
for sure.
and watch them on TV. You gotta you said the WNBA app is free right now, so
If you
people
watching the
have to
preseason
take
games,
advantage.
if you want to watch Caitlin Clark and any of the other WNBA teams, WNBA app is free right now. That's a free plug, WNBA.
Free
But
plug.
next time,
Now, yeah, next time we want some bills paid over here. You know what I'm saying?
I got a
Because
question.
in all honesty, I have been trying to, I crack my jokes on the WNBA. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I do respect them women a hell of a lot because them girls, them women can play. You know what I'm saying?
oh for sure.
And
No, they can't.
oh yeah, they can. Oh yes, they can. Boy,
I can beat them.
they'll allow hoop you any day of the week, any day of the
Fuck is you
week.
talking
All
about?
right,
Miss Cambage would give you buckets, bro.
Fuck is
you
you
know what I'm
talking?
saying?
Brittany Griner,
And
I'm challenging you. No, I'm not. I'm sorry.
Why Brittany specifically, bro?
Cause he tall.
hey, Brittany would make
She
an
taller than
example
you.
out of you.
She
Brittany
would
would make
destroy you.
Brittany
Like
would make an example out of you, bro.
you probably want to go a little shorter.
Whoever 6 feet. Whoever 6 feet tall.
Like
That would have been Candace Parker.
no, no. He don't
Candace Parker,
look.
I'm challenging you.
She
Look,
Too
retired.
late.
Brittany.
Too late.
I ain't gonna lie. I'll be the
Happy
first. Well, no,
retirement,
I'll
Candace.
be the first one to say
She can back
Brittany
me
need to
down.
calm down when she talking about she want to go heads up with NBA players like
Who?
Draymond. Brittany, remember Brittany saying she could take
Brittany
any?
Griner.
Yeah, when she was talking about she could take on any NBA player. I was like, nah, calm down, bro. Look, calm down, okay? Because you, you you're not doing it. The same. You talking about a different type of physicality. And that's just not gonna happen. Even if you get a couple buckets on that dude, he
Let's
fixing
think
to change up.
about
Nah,
Yeah, but
the
them
nah.
big
niggas
guys in
soft
the
now.
NBA. Think about it. The big guys in the NBA. Who is the most
Soft.
physical big man in the NBA?
Any
Men.
one of them compared to Brittany Griner.
I'm just saying. Most
Any
physical
one of
man.
them,
Most
bruh.
physical big man in the NBA.
Any one of them compared to Brittany Griner. Matter of fact, somebody and I seen a nice little seasonal clip, but they were just trying to make Wemby look good. But even Wemby is scaring away veterans from the paint. You know what I'm saying? They're not just like
Because of
if
his
they
length.
yeah, because
He's
of
got
his
a little
length.
more skill.
He
Uh
makes people
a
he
lot
makes
more
people
skill, I should say, than what's his name? Fucking
Well, he makes people kick the ball back out when they're trying to go
Hey,
inside,
what's the
right?
dude's name, bro?
And reset. Who you talking about?
Rudy Gobert.
Yeah,
Rudy
that
yeah,
nigga
Gobert
for
used
trash
to
sure.
too.
cause fear like that till they figured out, hey, bro, we just got to switch you out to the 3-point line. Your feet ain't that good. You know what I'm saying? But
But
Wemby's a freak of nature.
Yeah,
all
yeah.
them niggas trash.
What's up? What's up,
What
Shamika?
else? Shamika.
What's up, Shamika?
Yeah, man, the dude's a freak. He's a freak of nature, bro. So
That nigga
it's
trash.
a little bit different. But like, as far as the physicality, if we talking NBA, like NBA,
Trash.
you know what I'm saying? Big man versus big man. It's not very many physical big men, bro. Like it's not a lot
Right.
of the big guys that are physical or you would think would be physical. They play on the 3-point line.
It,
Trash.
it, it don't,
The most physical big body that I know is Draymond Green. Like,
but
and he's
it's
not
And
even
I
not
a big
study
man.
him.
He's a
it's
forward.
not gonna and it's not gonna matter though because you're talking about Brittany playing in let's say 1-on-1, right? They're
Mm-hmm.
not even if she tries to bring it out to the perimeter, they're not just fixing it after she gives them 1 or 2 buckets. Their defense fixing to tighten down, bro. You know that defense fixing to tighten down on
Mm-hmm.
any one of them players, dude. Like it's just not gonna happen against
Them niggas.
against somebody like Poppy route over here, paper route.
Hey
Uh,
man.
she'll definitely do it.
Poppy route.
Hey man.
You
They
know what
come
I
in
mean?
that. They come in my paint lane. Candace
Uh,
Parker.
nah, they'll take you down, bro. They'll take you down. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie. I let Candace Parker back me down.
Yeah, I let Candace Parker back me down
You
too.
Hey
sir,
man. Hey man.
you
Hey
sir,
man.
must be stopped.
Get off
And
my wife.
moving on.
Get off my wife, man.
dude, dude, just let it go.
Nah, bro. Cause we been married since she was in Tennessee. Fuck you talking about? I
Did
don't
you
care
tell
nothing
her
about
this?
her. Yeah, she
That's
know
concerning.
this.
Yeah, that's concerning.
My boy
Uh,
drinking. Are you drinking the juice now?
Yes. You don't drink the juice?
I mean, of course, but the way you just like sipped it was like you was like sipping this shit like some whiskey or something. You know what I mean? Like you just
It got a
Well,
little strength to it.
I do have a little bit of
You
Memphis
got
is
some
on
noodle juice too?
Memphis is on Blue Note.
Nigga, I'm
Blue
squinting
Note.
over here like a
Is that a
pastor.
whiskey?
Oh yeah, whiskey made in Memphis, Tennessee. Blue Note is very nice, very nice. My
Really?
Blue
other
Note,
favorite
send
is
my cousin his check.
send me my check, and my other favorite is Old Dominic,
I never heard of that one.
also a
Check,
very good one. Also a very good one. I'm trying to
check.
upload um trying to upload this photo because I really want y'all to talk. I really want y'all to see this. This is crazy. I might not get the photo uploaded, but it's all right. Let's talk about it anyway. Before we get into some of the heavier stuff, this is pretty light, pretty crazy.
Text it to me.
So they're launching an all nudist cruise. It's a cruise.
Oh, he booking his ticket. He booking
Yes,
his ticket.
yes.
Look
I'm
at.
going to see the Yetis.
Hey,
Oh,
but you know what? It ain't gonna be what you think it is. I'm gonna tell you that right
I know
now.
it's gonna be some danglings over there, but
No,
I
no,
really
it's
wanted to
gonna be
have the
more
photo.
Yetis than danglings.
It takes away from the presentation, but it is what it is. It is what it is.
Hey, sir, get your dangling away from me. But let me see your wife
it's
Yetis
not
though.
even. It's not even that. It's not even that. It's just the type of people that you gonna see there is gonna be a lot more than what you would think would be there. You know what I'm saying? And
Hey
what you
man,
would want to be there
sir, I am trying to find me a auntie with a wheel.
with a
Have
wheel.
you have y'all been on
Yes.
cruises before?
No.
Yeah, I
You
I
have.
have been
booked
on cruises,
one.
so you
Yeah.
know how things kind of go. Like
The,
it's
the 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 type of people that are on the cruise. I mean, it's like you know what? I say this. I say this. It has changed more so. Well, I wouldn't even say that because like majority of the people that I know that are like going on cruises are now like our age. You know what I'm saying? In they mid late 30s. You know what I'm saying? So
Bro, we
I
the
guess you
old
could say
niggas.
it's changing more so than you having just like a bunch of 50 and 60-year-olds on there, but
hmm
it's still that type of what I'm saying. Then the families, right? But you're talking about a nudist. You're talking about a nudist type cruise. So
yeah.
you're gonna have a mix, but I'm telling you right now, it's still not gonna be. It's not gonna be what you think it is, bro. Look, I'm gonna tell you from personal experience, all right?
hmm
Because California, in San Diego, they got a nude beach, and I went there on accident one time with this chick I was dating because we was just walking along a regular beach, right? And then there was like some stairs and shit, and it didn't have a sign. It didn't say warning. Going down, these stairs, you'll, enter a nudist beach or anything like that. It just walked down the stairs because it was, closer to the water side of the beach. Because San Diego's got it's got cliffs and shit, right?
hmm
So we walk down there and we get to the actual beach where the water's at. And as we're walking up, I notice in the distance, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like two naked women. And I'm just like, oh shit. So we keep on going. Then there's like some more people, and it was like, some dudes and they were naked, and then some more women that I didn't want to see naked that were naked. And then a lot more
So
people that were naked that I didn't want to see
being from
naked.
Texas,
So
And it
it's
was
some
you know what
it's
Hippie
some
Hollow is.
aunties.
yes, I know exactly.
Okay.
Hippie Hollow in Austin.
So
Yeah.
What's it called?
Hippie Hollow in Austin.
this guy, uh, bruh. So Hippie Hollow is a nude beach in
Yeah.
Austin, and if you were to go to Oasis, which is like on the hill up above it, you can see Hippie Hollow from Oasis, and at like up at the upper deck of Oasis, they have what do you call them? Telescopes, kind of. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So you can kind of view around, see the stars, kind of stuff. But if you looked at Hippie Hollow, it's a bunch of retirees. Uh,
That's what you're gonna find on
bro,
that
I'm
cruise.
just
I'm
saying,
telling you
like,
right now.
all I'm saying, okay,
So book
it's
your
one thing to
ticket if
go
you
to a
want
nudist
to.
beach. You feel me? But to pull up on one of these, this is the boat, by the way. To pull up in this boat and you just finna walk around the boat. If you have to go on a cruise to know, like to walk around the cruise, just
Now I'm gonna tell
double
you the
cheeked
cruise.
out.
Hey,
Just
Since we
check
y'all
talking
it out.
about
must think
cruises,
I'm playing.
I'm gonna tell you the cruise that is gonna be probably badass though. There's this cruise, there's another cruise coming up, and it's like a cosplay cruise. Like it's supposed to be like
So like a comic
everybody.
palooza type deal.
Yeah, yeah, on a cruise though.
They think I'm,
Yeah.
they think I'm playing,
Now
fam.
Comic palooza
that
is coming to Houston.
hey, that type
What
of a
the
cruise
hell they
might
think
be
this shit is?
badass just because the type of people
The
that
type of
No,
crowd that Comic
cosplayers.
Palooza
no.
draws.
Yeah.
So
The
you
type
have
of
people that are
cruise.
number one interested in the same things that you're interested in. You have, like you said, people that cosplay. You're gonna have events. You're gonna have different seminars on the boat, and then probably when you get to destinations, they'll get off and have this more stuff. So, and then the shops, I would imagine, would be different too, because on the cruise, sometimes the shops be the same, bro, and that's just boring. How many times I got to see this white Hennessy, bro? See this pure white
But
Hennessy. Give me something different.
It's
let's
duty
go.
free.
Let's
Yeah,
go back
exactly.
to
Duty
this
free. Oh, you saved
nudist.
me $3.42. Thank you so much.
Let's go back to the aunties. Let's go back to the
Somebody's
grannies.
great aunties. They aunties, all right. Just great ones.
Yeah,
You said they
you might
retired.
you might catch one of a few maybe that that look good. Maybe you better hope.
I ain't worried about them looking good. Do they have a wheel?
That's horrible.
He's
That
setting
is
up.
horrible. Here you go.
He trying to set
This
himself
is
up.
this is the it's called the
Big
Big
nude.
Nude Boat 2025. Don't you dare screenshot it. You should be ashamed.
Oh, you already knew that was coming.
Yeah, it's called the Big Nude Boat, the Big Nude Cruise from February, early February to mid February. It looks like, but yep. I
Hey,
thought
hey,
that
hey,
was
put it back
interesting,
up
bro.
there so he can get his information. He writing
Oh,
it
don't
down
worry
right
about it.
now.
I
He
got it
already
already.
found
Oh, you got it already? Okay.
he was all over that. But like I said, bro, I found that interesting. That's to me that's odd. If you want to be a nudist, be a nudist. But to be in a colony of them, butt naked and stinking on a boat, that's
Nah, my boy, that ain't what that is.
it's gonna
That
be
ain't what
booty
that
hole.
is.
Nah, bro. Nah, bro.
I
Looking for
mean,
the J Lo
you
booze.
Imagine standing around with your cabin neighbor Todd, and on the other side it's gonna be another dude just like you,
nah,
Frederick, and y'all
no,
gonna
no.
y'all gonna be
What
walking
about
around together,
nah? Fuck all that, Derek. Look. What about when they go to the buffet?
bro. You better not sit your naked ass on this seat.
Get
See,
your dick
it's
away
gonna
from the
be
Hey,
eggs. Get
all
your
sorts
dick
of
away from the
freaky.
eggs, Earl.
uh,
No, it's gonna be all sorts of
uh,
meat. It's gonna be like. Hey, you heard about what happened here in Houston? With that chef from Culture rubbing his meat across the food and shit. That's basically gonna be
oh yeah, did
what
you
would
hear
be
about
on
that, bro?
that cruise,
Matter of fact, I'm finna
He's
re up on
putting
my Bluetooth.
meat in
bruh.
meatless products.
Bruh, he was rubbing his meat in the jelly, on the meat and the bread, all sorts of shit. They had to throw the entire kitchen out.
I'm gonna be
I'm
honest
finna
though. What
re up my
restaurant was that
Bluetooth.
again, man?
Huh?
What restaurant was
Stockpile.
that again?
Culture.
It was Culture. I thought
Culture.
that was there used to be a place called Taste in Houston.
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought that was them. I'm gonna
Yeah.
be honest, because if it was, I'll be like Karma. Them folks, folks fucked me over so many times. Karma, motherfucker.
She said karma.
nah, but
Hold the fuck on.
What?
Oh,
you didn't know about. He didn't know. I take
Oh,
it.
you didn't know about this shit in Houston?
no, it ain't that.
Something
Heaven,
like that.
3-day, 3-bedroom garden villa.
They looked it up. They
Oh,
look
he
at
looked it up.
Thirty
He
three
owned it.
thousand
He
one
owned it.
hundred and fifty five
$33,000.
dollars.
Oh no. Oh,
33
nah.
How long is this?
thousand.
Oh, it's not. It's 10 days from
It's
the
a
fourth
10
to
day
Who
the
the
cruise.
fuck
15th.
finna pay $33,000 for
This is
for
this
10
is
days?
this is a 10-day cruise.
Yeah,
$33,000.
I'm telling you,
Nigga,
bro. That boat
That's
finna
wait,
smell
you
like
said
crotch.
but you said it's a 3-bedroom?
yes, 3-bedroom garden villa.
Damn,
Oh, that sound fancy.
that's huge.
That's $33,000. I don't give a fuck. You're
But
not finna
no,
pay
yeah, no, yeah, no,
$33,000 to
no, no,
be
no.
naked.
That's ridiculous. But
$33 thousand
ship,
dollars. You can spend
ship price. Hey,
a
ticket
quarter of
prices
that
are.
and go to Austin to Hippie Hollow and be equally as disappointed.
Not even a third. Not even a third. Shit.
Yeah, man, look. These yiddies ain't even
100.
that nice looking to be.
I'm just saying, bro.
Nah, bro. You wouldn't.
I thought it was interesting.
Hey,
Like
see how
I
much
didn't
see how
expect
much
anybody
one room
to go
costs. How much one room costs since you on the website.
a cheap room.
Yeah, the
The
What
cheapest
is
the
it, a
room on
cheap
there.
room
cheapest
with
is
inside no
2,000.
window?
And what is that?
It just says inside.
No window.
Family inside.
Family.
$2,200.
How much?
Family inside. $2,200.
Yeah, but you probably. I bet you got to share that shit with somebody
It says
that you don't
family,
know.
so yeah. That's
Hold on.
but on the cool inside room, that's about average cruise price.
But
But
dog.
$33,000? Like, have y'all heard about these people that live on the boats? Like they just
Oh yeah,
year
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
round.
yeah.
Like they have
100,000.
retiree boats. They've got these Viking cruises. But I think we should have stopped at Viking. That was interesting enough. Viking, you ride through Iceland and all that cool shit.
Oh, I didn't
You
know
know what I'm
about this
saying?
shit.
Get the yell
Where's
open
that
edge of the
cool
boat.
at?
Huh? What
Where's
are they
the
on it? Overseas.
where's that cool at?
That's kind of
What you
cool.
mean?
If you want to yell over the edge of the boat, live out some Viking fantasies and be like, "Ah," whatever Vikings do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a Viking. I'm black, but
Yeah, that's definitely white people shit right there. I
but
Yeah.
don't know
if you
nothing
want to
about
do
that.
that, you can. That's cool. I think we should stop there. Like, if you want to do like maybe like
Yodeling.
the Tom Joyner joint, the Tom Joyner joint is cool. Like, you can meet other. If you're a single older person or a single person, you could go meet other like-minded single older people on a Tom Joyner cruise. But you know what I'm saying? There ain't nobody out here asking for no farmers only ass cruise. Like, ain't nobody like don't nobody want that shit.
Blackpeoplemeet.com cruise, bro. What are you
Who?
talking about? The blackpeoplemeet.com cruise.
They ain't got it, but
I
you
feel
should.
like it's gonna be a lot of fights on that. I hate to say that about my people, but it's just
It's fights. Look, it's always fights. Anytime you get drunk people anywhere, it don't matter if they're black, white, Hispanic, where you get alcohol in the mix. Two people that have either a minor
too much
issue
damn
or
pent up motherfucking energy. That's what
and
it
they
is.
trying to show out, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Especially the motherfuckers that always want to show out. Then yeah, it's fixing to
Too much
happen.
pent up energy.
It's fixing to
Oh,
happen.
Nobody paying them any attention, and they get to doing dumb shit. I don't want to. I'm not here for that, bro.
hippie
Like, I
hollows.
just want to have a good time going about my business.
You know what I'm saying?
Hippie hollow.
Don't
I'm going to
care on.
hippie hollows.
Paper route just want to see some naked people, even if they,
No, 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 no,
even
no,
if they
no.
skin hanging off their
I'm
bones
trying.
and shit.
I'm trying to find me some aunties
He
with
looking for a will,
wheels.
ladies. He looking for a will. So if y'all got a will,
So if
hit
you
him up.
70 plus,
Hit up paper route.
hit me up, baby. We can start the thing. Hey, look, ain't nobody gonna bring you soup like I'm gonna bring you soup.
Soup. She can't eat whole food. She ain't
I'm trying
worthy.
to
What
get the
is
ones, bro. I'm
this?
trying.
She
No
paid
teeth,
for it.
fam.
God dog. Huh?
The ones with no teeth. Yeah, yeah.
I ain't know you was going now, my boy.
Boy, I'm going through the whole 9 yards. You hear me?
I mean,
She
you
said.
may as well,
He
you know,
said.
get that gummy action. You know what I'm
No.
saying?
Nah, man.
No.
See, with them, you ain't even gotta do all that, man. You just bring them soup,
No.
rub
No.
the
See,
feet a
no.
little bit,
We got other things to talk
and
about. We got
then
other
you
things to
jump
talk
in the
about.
You don't,
bins,
We
you
gotta
don't
move
and
on.
you
get
be
that
like,
gummy action.
We gotta move on.
You
We gotta move on.
you know what I'm saying? After you feed them the soup, you rub the feet a little bit, and then they gonna go take a nap. Then you jump in the bins.
Let me tell you something. What make you think that woman got a Benz?
She got a bro. She rich.
You know,
Maybe
man,
she
she got
got
a
a
Benz.
Lexus. Probably got a Lexus.
Benz, Maserati. You see, y'all thinking y'all
Now
talking
you know
about the
what?
the
I'm gonna
the
tell you about
the
the
young.
Maseratis.
No,
I'm gonna tell you about Maseratis real quick.
I want
Don't buy
the
them because like the owners, like basically what happens with a Maserati is the value. Oh, you probably know this shit, Derek. The value like just tanks because basically they've been sold and bought by so many different companies, but they never stick around. Like Chrysler last owned them, I think. I can't remember who owns them now. But like their value just always tanks. Like all vehicles value will depreciate as soon as it rolls off the lot, but a Maserati tanks. Like
Yeah,
tank.
but y'all think it too technical.
I'm not
I'm
thinking
talking about
technical.
the
I'm just
I'm
saying
talking
that
about the billionaire wife.
you're looking for too much. Can we move on?
I'm talking about the
Yeah, let's
billionaire
move on.
wife. He died a few years ago,
I
and
hooked
she
you.
ain't got
Look,
nobody.
I
That's
was
where
on
I
your
come
side long
in.
enough. Come on.
That's where I come in. And
No.
once I come in, I get put in the wheel. When I get put in the
And you
wheel,
mean to tell me
all
you
my
think
niggas is
this
taken care of.
geriatric woman is gonna be on a nudist cruise with
Hey, she
you?
might be. She might be.
With
Hey,
you?
hey.
Hey,
Mama Bear ass know what I'm talking about.
You get on my nerves, bro.
Hey.
Nerves, bro. Poppy and his fantasies. Exactly. He needs to be
Hey,
stopped.
man.
It's ridiculous.
he looking for a gift
Hey,
or
man.
auntie.
OG gift. It's gift, and then I want the ones above her.
Mm-mm.
Well,
The
what's the
great
next topic,
grandmamas.
Derek? We
Look,
got to
man,
get his
let's get
mind.
into
We
this
got to get
next
his
topic. Let
mind
me play
off
this.
this.
Let me play this
The
ad
great
real quick.
grandmamas.
Wrong one.
Great grandmamas. Don't talk to me if you ain't a great.
Oh my goodness.
He said you better have two generations under your belt.
Shit, baby.
Actually, let me ask y'all. Can y'all hear the ad?
No.
No,
Well, hey, well, it is what it is. Oh well.
and we've been having some good audio too.
Cut the Malarkey. Cut the Malarkey live has
Yeah,
been brought to
something
you
is wrong with
by
him. You're
Twanky
exactly right.
Man Do Rags.
Mama Bear ass, you
Why you call
exactly
him the
right.
Twanky Man do
I don't know, fool. This is the first thing that popped up.
brought to you by Do Rags for Ball Men. Because got to sponsor the ball dudes. Ball dudes need love too. Got to
Hey, man, we still like Do Rags.
look. Hey, no, bro. I was actually gonna play. Man, look. I'll just say it out loud. Every
Say
Thursday
that
night,
shit.
man. Cut to Malarkey Sports right here, wherever you're watching. That's YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, possibly Twitch sometimes whenever we feel like it. But every Thursday night at 8, Cut to Malarkey live every other Friday on the same channels. And Cut to Malarkey TV, that's YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Some of the wildest, unpredictable, shows.
Yeah.
And that's
Like,
before the commercial spot.
And people looking at you like crazy like that.
Yeah.
so hit that damn subscribe button.
Hit the describe button.
You know what I'm saying?
Describe.
Hit that damn subscribe button.
Because we
And get you a ball man do rag.
And
we
get
have
your
Malarkey
Protect
and
your
we cut.
shit.
hey, hold on, wait. I gotta say this though.
Get you a ball man.
Ain't nothing like when Black Haven Mon had that damn wave cap on.
Man, that's what we got the idea. He was wearing a wave cap with no hair. What the fuck?
So yeah, I just put the medicine on it. Nigga, medicine for what?
Put some Vaseline on your dome and move on. What
You had
Luda?
that one saved in the chamber. Derek had that one saved in the chamber right there. Oh,
Shit.
damn, man, he out here
I'm
shooting
feeling
slugs,
crazy.
bro.
Hey.
Hey, come on, man. Don't. Hey, style him out, dog.
Let's
Style him
get it,
out.
Nah,
man. What
man.
you got for me?
What?
Man. So I don't know if y'all been living under a rock, but
Yes,
I
I
ain't.
do usually.
You ugly. But so for 2024, let me wipe my head like a pastor.
See, you
But
would need this if you had the ball man do rag.
I got you. Go ahead and preach.
for 2024, men all over the United States have been in a soft guy era. Drizzle. Right? And it's a response to the sprinkle, whatever the fuck women had going on a couple
Sparkle.
years ago. Sprinkle, whichever one.
Okay.
And so it's really a like I said, it's really a response to what they had going on a few years ago. And a lot of people is taking men like me that's poking fun at it way too serious, bro. So what the drizzle is, it's more like, oh, I want my lady to, you know what I'm saying, make 7 figures on her job. And then she got to have a side hustle where she making 6 figures a month. You know what I'm
So
saying?
kind of
Being
like trolling. Like,
trolling.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? And
I'm gonna need you to say this with more conviction. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to back you up, but you're not preaching right now. They not feeling the spirit, dog. You know what
I'm
I'm saying?
not preaching right now. No, so I'm just
Giving
expressing
the
something.
definition, and then you're gonna preach. Okay. All right.
Yeah. You
All
feel
right.
me? So
Call to action, then the sermon. All right.
you
Okay,
know what I'm
okay,
saying?
okay,
Proceed.
Let feed in, and then we gon' if Jesus brought the lamb,
What does that have to do with anything?
man. Hold on,
cause you know what I'm saying. The
hold
devil,
on, bro.
the devil
That
brought the
man went
goat.
left.
The devil brought the goat, and Jesus brought the lamb. See,
I feel like I need blessed oil. What oil?
the goat wasn't good for you, but the lamb is good for you. You see,
Are you preaching right now?
back in a couple years ago,
I'm
they
lost.
brought the sprinkle out. The
Mm-hmm.
sprinkle wasn't good for you, brothers. You
Mm-hmm.
hear me? But the
Uh-huh.
drizzle, we
Uh-huh.
ain't handling that shit no more. See, y'all women out here, y'all talking about, oh, a man gotta make this. Oh, a man gotta make. Well, baby, listen here. Listen to Poppy, Paper Route Poppy Luciano, your baby, your favorite cousin, baby daddy, and we ain't even got no kids together. When you want to get married, sweetheart, you want to propose to me. Don't bring me no cheap ass ring. I want my goddamn engagement watch, and it needs to be 50,000 or better. Do you hear me? Now, now, us fellas,
Okay.
if you turn to you in your good books, soft guys, book book 3, chapter book of drizzle, chapter 3. I apologize. It says,
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. You better not pull no orange juice
it
out.
says,
You better not pull no orange juice out.
it says that thou shalt notice.
I hate him. I hate him.
Thou shalt notice spend thy money when she got bread herself. I said, thou shalt not spend thou money.
I hate him.
The Lord gave you that money, sir. She needs to be spending her money on you. Can I get a drizzle? But you,
Bruh, I hate y'all. I hate y'all so much. Oh
but,
my goodness,
but
dog.
you see how how that whole thing right there was comedic. A lot of people is taking it way too far and saying, "Oh, these men are being serious, and these men they are this and that, and blah blah blah, yada yada."
But you know why though, right?
Why?
Because they're serious. The women that are saying this shit are serious. They're not trolling. So when they see men doing this, oh, they're like, oh, so y'all just gonna play what we're doing. Oh, if it's gonna be like that, well, yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
Bro, and all we doing is trolling. Cause fam, you want a man to make 8 figures a month. Bitch, in what fuck the
Excuse me,
president ain't
excuse
even
me,
making
excuse me, excuse me.
Drizzle.
the president
Pause.
ain't even making that much money a month.
Well,
Y'all hoes gonna be single forever. And you talking about some
Listen,
damn
look, I think a lot of women are looking for some things. This man really drinking noodle juice.
No,
Um,
I told you. Look, see, when I said that earlier, you was like, "Hey, he just like it's a normal thing." I'm like, "Bro, he drinking this shit
Bro,
like I'm drinking this water." You know what I'm saying? Like he's
there ain't
sipping
no
on it.
water.
you had
This is
water. I had
water.
whiskey.
Bro, now I
Uh,
got some more noodles at the bottom, and I'm trying to
bro,
get to them all.
bro, let it go. Just
Nah,
let it
bro.
go. You drinking noodle juice. That's gonna come out the. Never mind. Um,
Got that noodle juice.
yeah, bro. Like a lot of these young women, they ain't even just young women. A lot of these women are just, I don't know, bro. They, I don't know if we can really relate that to upbringing or we can relate that to social media, the influence of social media. I'm not sure. I'm not a woman, so
It's
I
it's
can't
it's
tell
a,
you.
it's a lot of different factors. It's so many different factors. It's not
But
even just social media. It's environment. It's the way
this,
that you have. All right, look. So from a
why your
certain
mouth in his
time
forehead like
period,
a real preacher?
right? Like, well, not just like from a certain time period, I could even say like maybe even a generation before mine. Like you had when divorce started becoming popular, and you started having more of the traditional nuclear home being stretched out into like a single parent home and shit. You
Mm,
started having a lot of characteristics that the children, aka us at this point in age now, we're
Hmm.
picking up from our parents and seeing our mom or our dad going through something, and you in turn that and took that with you, right? And a lot of people nowadays come from a single parent household, so
mm,
you have a lot of women that either had very toxic relationships with their fathers or even stepfathers, or they had like this whole like here's anything you want type princess mentality because of just how, what I'm saying, like they were raised. So it really it stems to a lot of the environment. I would say social media definitely has had an influence, but that's had an influence on
how much of an
everything.
influence do you think Disney had on it?
Disney?
You know
Yeah,
what?
because of all the
A
princess movies.
lot. A lot. Yeah, a lot of the princess movies. Yeah, I'd say a lot. I'd say a lot.
This is what
But
I'm saying. Like in 2024, not even just 2024, like in the modern era, the amount, and this can lead into the next conversation. The amount, like the cost of everything, is astronomical, and the amount that people are being paid, that like is astronomically low. Is ridiculously bad, and to be told by some people, especially by people that have been in the workforce that are our parents' age that have not retired yet. Oh, you just got to work harder, bruh. You got a wooden leg because you worked so damn hard that your leg is now gone, bruh. I don't want that for me. Like the fuck, you know what I'm saying? So it's astronaut. It's horrible out here. Let's not pretend it's not. So to say that you want a like Poppy Lokiano said that this was all in joking fashion, but to say like if a dude really was like, oh yeah, I want a woman that take care of everything. I'm gonna sit at the crib. I'm gonna play PlayStation, eat all the noodles. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna drive her car when she get off work,
drink the noodle juice.
and drink the noodle juice. Apparently, according to him, and like the song go, stunting in my baby mama car, picking
Look
up these
at him.
hoes.
Look
It,
at him. Like, look. He lit up the cigarette like an uncle too. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody old
so
ass uncle.
it's like picking up these hoes, bruh. So
In your grandmama beans.
Hey, see, that's exactly why the WNBA players will beat your ass. You know what I'm saying? After smoking them cancer
they
sticks
y'all
and
playing
shit.
basketball, you riding around in the Maybach.
Smoking on them cancer sticks.
But that's the thing. It's a different time. Things are too expensive for one person to actually pay for everything. I mean, like, is it doable? Yeah. But rest assured, that motherfucker is miserable. He's a
Well,
Yeah.
miserable
and and
motherfucker.
and here's the thing: when a lot of times when these women that that do sound and give those type of responses, right? The women that do kind of believe to or subscribe to that theory, when you hear their answers is what they're bringing to the table, the only thing is they say is me. That's it, me. Like you,
A
like
lot of times. Yeah. A lot of
you're worth. Well, I seen this video the other day where like this one chick was just being asked, what does a man have to do take you out on a first date. And she's like, first of all, just to talk to me, he has to pay my rent.
Just to talk.
And just to talk to her, has to pay her rent. And then she said some dumb shit like, and if he wants to take me out on a date, he has to take me to a 5-star restaurant, not a 4-star. 4-star, she's ghosting you and keeping the rent money. It's got to be 5-star. And I'm just like, man, that
Bitch, you going to McDonald's?
bruh, not even. Like, I'm not even fixing to waste my time if that's. But you
Why
got a
would you?
lot of well, because you got them simps out here, bro. You got them super simps
Oh, for
out
sure.
here, and
Oh, for
and
sure.
and and those are the type that fuck it up. They that fuck up the dating game. But the dating game be getting fucked up because you know what? A lot of people. I remember back in the day, motherfuckers would be like, "Well, it ain't tricking if you got it." Nah, nigga, it's still
It's still,
tricking. You still
it's
tricking.
still tricking.
You know what I mean? Just because you got it don't mean it ain't tricking. It's still
You
tricking.
ain't no less of a trick, my boy.
None,
It's still
none.
tricking.
Bruh,
Still tricking. I hate to tell you.
I personally think this shit got fucked up with rappers. You know what I'm saying? Not to blame all rappers,
It
but
wasn't
just
nah.
ride with me. Just ride with me. If you notice that in going back into like the 90s, you know what I'm saying, when motherfuckers would rap to the females and have all these females in the videos and shit like that.
Like licking lip,
Regular
Cool
folks,
J. Pause.
yeah. And regular motherfuckers like us see the videos. Yes, we want the Lamborghini with the doors up, and these females want to ride in the Lamborghini with
Out.
the doors up. Hmm?
The Lambos was like early 2000s videos.
But I said didn't I said 90s, didn't it?
Yeah.
Back in the day then, motherfucker.
You niggas used to stand on top of buildings with fur coats in the 90s.
You know what I'm saying? But motherfuckers will see that shit and then they be like, oh, I want that. And then they start having kids and your man has to do this and your man has to do that type shit. That's why I personally think the shit got
Well,
fucked up.
but it's not just rappers.
And
It's
Uncle
always
Luke.
I would say in reality, the keeping up with the Joneses has always been basically attributed to like keeping up with people that you know you see are doing a little bit better, and you know that you want to either strive to get there or you possibly are around there. So it's like, okay, well, let me flex my little money bag and shit. And in reality, it's like, nah, man, you ain't got to do all that. That's how we let corporations win and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because the more and more people drive up the price of something, what
Nigga, is
they
this Elmo?
hell yeah, hell yeah, yeah, it is Elmo. Hell yeah. Hey,
I was like, wait, bro. Oh,
hey,
wait.
hey,
I
that's my stress ball. That's my little. That's my
oh,
no diddy, no diddy. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, and it holds my paperwork. But yeah, it's my little stress ball. Like when I get sitting here and get pissed or something like that,
yeah.
squeeze fuck out of this little thing. So I like to see his eyes pop. You know what
Pause.
I mean? Squeeze
Bruh.
his
Pause.
eyes. I said squeeze his eyes, man.
No, you said I squeezed the fuck out of this little thing. What?
No, no diddy, no diddy, no diddy. Nah,
I was like, yeah. Listen, when I saw it, and I was like, bro, zoom back
it's
out.
it's a good little stretch ball and it holds my paperwork up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel you. But I got a question.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is the Joneses?
Keeping up with the Joneses. That's the saying.
It's
Yeah,
the
but
same.
who the fuck is the
Oh, are
Joneses?
they? I
It
don't know.
just
Apparently they hate.
basically, nah,
Cause
yeah, it's
I'm
the
sick of
people
y'all
ahead. It's
ass.
it's it's like the people ahead, but like you seeing like you feel like you can attain that because maybe you've got the ways and means to do it or to get to close to that degree. So it's just people of every economic stance. Whether look, it's just like being broke, right? When you come up in the hood, I don't know y'all's background. I grew up in Sharpstown, right? Matter of fact, where Derek is living now, that's where I grew up. And on the other side, West Belford and Fondren too. But anyway, so like when you coming up in tight knit quarters like that, right? And everybody's kind of like of the same economic space. When you see or when anybody sees something that's just a little bit out of the ordinary from somebody like, say, all of a sudden, back in the day, the big ass motherfucking uh TVs that were like floor units. Like remember
Hmm.
back in the
The
day, it
big
was
screen
like a
TV.
yeah, it was
Hmm.
a big screen
We used
TV,
to
but
call
it
them the
was a
TVs with the big butt.
yeah,
Pause.
No,
yeah.
not that one.
Well, no, no,
The
no.
big
They
screen TV.
they
Yeah,
were like
on
on
the
a
floor,
floor
and they had
too.
a big old glass on them.
Well, yeah, they did. All
Pause.
TVs, all TVs had that in the back. All TVs
Right,
had that
but
in the
they was
back.
big as hell.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you talking about
it was a
no,
huge, it was a floor
Yeah,
unit.
the
The
big bitch,
TV,
the big heavy
yeah.
motherfucker.
Anytime
no.
you
You
see
talking about the
somebody,
ones you can pick up. He
No,
talking about the
it's
ones
on the
that
floor.
even yeah, even though it's on the floor, they
Yeah,
did have a back on them.
they had a
They
big
did.
old back on them.
Yeah,
Pause.
that's
all
not
T,
a pause.
all
Yeah.
TVs did though. But anyway, I'm just saying, like even when like like when you see somebody, you know what I'm saying, with something that you don't have or something that's out of the ordinary, everybody's like, oh, okay, shit. See, they're moving up. Oh, maybe I could get that too or something, and usually i-
like
in
like
the
like we
port,
say in Memphis.
well, in the
Pause.
hood, that shit would probably get stolen. But
Pause.
as you go up the ladder to other economics, say like middle class or something, you see Bob over
Big
there.
back.
Bob just bought himself two jet skis, two Kawasaki jet skis. Shit, you know what? Tom thinks
Big,
he could get that shit too. So now Tom's like, fuck that. I'm gonna get a speedboat. Fuck the jet skis, right? And then yeah,
Trying to one up the other.
yeah, it's
Pause.
it happens across
Yeah.
the economic, you know what I'm saying,
But this the thing,
threshold.
bro. Like I said, the things back then, a pair of Kawasaki jet skis in the '90s does not cost what a pair of
Oh
Kawasaki jet skis cost today.
no, nowhere
hmm
near. Nowhere
And
near. If,
people that work in these industries that sell and manufacture them know that it costs a whole shit ton less to make them now than it did back then.
yep,
hmm
The
yep.
cost of materials to make things, they're using cheaper materials. These things are not built to last that like older things were built to last, but you paying a whole lot more. Like
Profit.
hmm
for
Straight
if
profit.
you wanted a house that was built say in the 90s, 80s even, that house back then, whole lot less. You bought that
Oh
same
yeah.
house today, a whole lot more. Whole lot more. Same house, no
because of the
modifications,
area
probably
it's in.
probably some remodeling, but
Don't
nothing
even say
crazy.
area. Not even
Nothing
area.
crazy.
Just houses across the board.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. It's like a lot of us have blamed, especially since COVID, we blamed the shit on inflation. And it came out finally that, it wasn't inflation. As a matter of fact, it wasn't inflation at all. It was just companies literally profiting for greed. Like they were literally raising the prices because they seen that they could get away with that. Everybody will say, oh, well, it's inflation, especially because it's COVID. So we can get away with this. We'll say, oh, well, because we've been in quarantine for so long, we lost so many profits. They didn't lose any profits. They lost no profits at all. During the quarantine, they made more money, these companies. And when we came out of quarantine, they were just like, hey, full pedal to the metal. Everybody still thinks this is inflation. So why not? Let's keep
Yeah.
charging everybody up the asshole. And
Corporations they capitalize, but this okay.
oh,
So this is why I wanted
ridiculous.
to lead into um
Big back.
nothing about no big backs.
Big back summer.
These college students, I forget the name of the college. It was on the tip. It was right in my head. I forgot it. But college students, and these are like Ivy League college students. These are great colleges that these kids are protesting, right? And they're protesting the funding of um, the Israeli
Palestinian,
the war.
Israeli war, yeah.
So these kids' parents, because these are expensive schools, these are Ivy League schools. These kids' parents are well off, wealthy politicians, things like that. They have a problem with it. So at first they teased sending National Guard to break up some of these protests, and then I guess from there it became a well, let's propose a bill so that mass gatherings like these protests, mass gatherings, become illegal. So essentially, disrupting. what we all consider freedom of speech, right? So that also ties into another thing that I want to bring up. Um, like you said, corporate greed. PlayStation announced a new term of agreement, usage agreement. So now signing this
PlayStation.
agreement, basically, when you log into your PlayStation, it's supposed to be a new agreement that pops up, much like the one that was on 2K a couple months ago, NBA 2K. That is that prohibited you from suing them, taking them to court, stating that the things that you purchase from them, they still they still own the item. Like they're only leasing you the license. Like they're giving you the license to use it. They own it and can take it from you at any time, pretty much. If something happens and you lose access to it, you can contact them. If they want to help you, they can help you. If they decide that they don't want to help you or whatever, you can't take them to court over any of it because you've signed this usage agreement.
See,
And
this
that's
is
very
why.
similar to the one that NBA 2K came out with because they were taken to court a couple months ago um, with a player that lost everything. People put hundreds of dollars into NBA 2K, and
Mm-hmm.
he lost a lot of money. He wanted his account back. He wanted everything back that he paid for. Took them to court to get it all back. After which they came out with a new terms agreement that they made everybody sign before they got online. If you didn't sign it, you can no longer play online. That when you buy things from us, just know that your money going towards this game and the in-game items, the currency, all that stuff has no actual value. And if you give us the money, you should be getting these items, but there's no guarantee that you're going to get the items. If you don't get them, you can't say nothing about them because it's in the new terms and agreements or whatever.
You know what? This is why I have always been afraid of digital media, bro. Because see, it's very hard to do this with physical media. Uh, I don't. I'd like to really know because I don't think they could pull that same shit if you actually have a hard disk. Like if
This
you
is
have
this
the
is my
game.
question though. I do remember saying, but now this is if you have internet, like um, plugging in a PlayStation, especially when I got my PlayStation 5.
Mhm,
Plugged it in, you sign in, you do all the
mhm.
stuff, yada yada yada. There are terms and agreements at the beginning when you set up a brand new PlayStation, and from there you put a disc in. When you put the disc in, what always happens if you have internet? Automatic update.
Oh yeah, always,
So
always.
without internet, I'm not sure how any of that would occur.
Well,
But I
no,
know the
even what
process of
what?
setting up a PlayStation. But if they plan to put this agreement on the PlayStation from the jump, out the box.
Yeah, but see, I'm pretty sure that that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm pretty sure what they're doing is this is applying to the game on. Like, say you buy a game through the PlayStation Store, right?
Mm-hmm.
They can they have a little bit more leeway to say, okay, this is still our property because yeah, you bought it, but it's still our IP and on our website, you're accessing it through our cloud, yada yada yada, right?
Hmm.
With the hard disk, with the physical disk, even though we have to go online to get the updates, and if you want to play online, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? You still would have to use that disc. That disc means that you own that copy of that game. So I would really like to know how they dance around that, or how they would dance around that, because it's basically like, okay, if you use music, right? Like if you want
Hmm.
to use somebody's music and be like, well, you don't have the rights to this. Well, if you have the physical copy of it, right, you can't play it. Now, you may not there'll still be some issues there, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I'd really like to know how PlayStation is going to get away with this when it comes to like their
But
physical
this is what I
game.
was
Like,
saying with the correlation of the students protesting, the money going overseas, these corporations obviously being greedy, jobs not paying what jobs should be paying for you to even enjoy. Let's be honest, enjoy life, because they give you just enough to keep you fiending. You know what I'm saying? We all know the game. We all know the game, y'all. What does our boy say? Judge Mathis. I know a crackhead when
I
I
know
see
a
one.
crackhead when I see him.
We all know the game. We know crackheads when we see them. They give you just enough. You know what I'm saying? To keep you coming back for your fix because you know, I got these bills, I got this happening, I got this car note. You know what I'm saying? I want to go on vacation, but shit, I'm trying to put shit aside, but my car keep breaking down. I keep needing this and this and that. We giving you just enough. You can't do it all. You got to fix the car or you got to save for the vacation. Which one is it? Well, I got to keep going to work, so I got to fix the car. So with all of this going on, and again, money being funneled out, you know what I'm saying? And then being told, we can't afford this, we can't afford that. What the fuck? Like what do we really do to make change? You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people are saying we should boycott these big companies and the brands that they own, but they own damn near all of them.
What you'd have to do, see, what people would have to do if they really wanted to boycott is they'd have to basically target a certain corporation, right? So
First,
yeah, you look for the head, right? And you're like, okay, well, what does this corporation own? Like, say, Procter and Gamble. What are their subsidiary companies that Procter and Gamble own, right? And then everybody's like, okay, well, for this month or for 2 months, maybe even for 3 months, somebody buys Procter and Gamble product. And so now you've got like a whole list of products that you don't buy, right? Oh, they're gonna hit. Oh, for a nice quarterly earning, they'll see that bounce. They'll see that drop for sure, right? And then after that, then the people move on to the next one, right? Move on, and you keep moving on to show these corporations that hey, people are tired of this shit. They want the prices to go down so that they can finally enjoy living instead of just working and breathing and working and breathing. Like people want to enjoy trying to live, no matter how trivial their means are and their financial status. People want to see and enjoy life for their time here. You know what I'm saying? Everybody
Yeah.
does.
Check
So
this out. I
you
remember
want to live.
that I don't know if y'all get on TikTok a lot. Well, I know you do. If you get on TikTok, so because of the war, a lot of people stopped supporting Starbucks because Starbucks was an avid supporter of, I think it was Israel. They were funding, taking money and funneling it to them so that Israel can
mhm,
do what they're doing to the other
the
countries.
Palestinian people.
And people don't support it, right? They don't support what's going on, so they don't want to support companies that support what's going on. And Starbucks happened to be one of them. So on TikTok, they had a whole movement where they were banding together. You, sir, need to change your deodorant. Uh,
But you see it though. But you
I
see
see
it
it.
though.
I know you ain't musty, but damn, boy, what is that, Tussie?
Damn, mother, I ain't get up off my deodorant like that.
Clear gel. Get you
Uh,
a clear gel, my dude.
No,
yeah,
Yeah.
no, I
Clear
can't
gel.
do
that
clear
shit look
gel.
like baking soda under that
You need
motherfucker.
that.
I can't do clear gel.
You
And
need the
by the
clear,
time I
my
done put
dude.
it on, by the time I put it on, it
What we
coming
doing,
right
Shawty?
off.
I did put on
Yeah,
deodorant, didn't it?
I know I just put on deodorant.
Look, so they banded together. They started a whole movement boycott Starbucks. Whole thing on TikTok, like thousands of people, 20, 50,000, more than that probably. So now Starbucks started, and I don't know if you've ever noticed it. Starbucks never had commercials ever on
Yeah, they
TV.
did. Well, yeah, for Christmas and shit. When they
On
advertise
Yeah,
like
TV,
the
they
yeah,
had
yeah, yeah.
social media ads.
No. Even on T like when they would advertise like maybe like it just depends like an item or something for like Christmas or maybe even Easter. They would do. But you're right. It's
and
very far, very
and
very few.
the pumpkin spice joint. The
Yes.
pumpkin
I've only
spice.
seen social media ads, never on TV.
No, I've seen them on TV. But that's what I'm saying. Just
Few and
holiday
far
shit.
between. Okay, we
Yeah.
call it few and far between. But
Yeah.
people stopped buying Starbucks. They started going to other places like Dunkin'. They started going to other places like what is it?
Dunkin', Dunkin' got good coffee. Scooters? Scooters got
There's
good
another
coffee.
coffee spot. Cabo, something like that.
Man,
Yeah,
y'all
Um,
Scooters
ain't
got
heard
good
of
coffee.
Dutch Bros.
Dutch
Yeah, I've heard,
Bros. That's the
yeah,
one.
I've heard of Dutch
People
Bros. Yeah,
started
I've heard
going
of
to
Dutch
Dutch Bros. So They stopped supporting Starbucks. So Starbucks got hit so hard, and they've been getting hit so hard since that now there was talk of a bill that prevented people from actively seeking to boycott and to set it up online, like to outlaw setting up boycotts of businesses, major corporations. Like
Right.
this is the thing that I'm saying. Like it's like whenever we get sick and tired of something, there's always a hand going, don't touch that. Like you know what I'm saying?
And
And
think of
it's a
whose
well-known
hand
thing
is
when
doing
we
that.
know politicians to be coerced by big, you know what I'm saying? Big
Corporation.
corporations,
Yeah.
especially when it comes to medicine, big pharma. At what point do we say, all right, look, bro, yeah, come on over here, player, have a seat. We sick of you, and we sick of all the rest of y'all that sit in this little musty ass room together and argue back and forth in your little stinking ass suits that you got from J.C. Penney and trying to pass them off as motherfucking Prada. We sick of that shit. Every one of you bitches is fired. All right, go and get your shit, get your briefcase, take your little stinking ass name off the door, and see yourself out.
Well,
Because what the fuck is this, bro?
well, think about this. Let's take it even further. Why is it that a company like Starbucks feels the need to it would be easier for them to introduce a law to get rid of boycotting than it is to stop giving money to the Israeli government for the genocide of the people, right? Like
I mean,
what that's what people should really be thinking. Like, wow, you would rather institute a whole law to stop people from boycotting, even though at times boycotting has helped other corporations with their money, right? With their pockets. So to do that and try and blanket everybody instead of literally pulling your money out of genocide, because that's what it is. They're literally genociding people over there that are the true owners of that land. But not to get so far from what you're saying, that corporation shit, man, they're always gonna have their hand in it because you're always gonna have people that are right below the very top that will always try to keep the wheels going because they'll have people under them that they can always basically tank and be like, hey, you know what? We don't need everybody. We just need a few of us. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
Just a few of us. We could keep this thing turning and have the rest of the masses under our thumb. You know what I mean? Control them any way we want to. And that's what we're seeing. That's what we're
But
seeing.
bruh, these folks be one thing that I think that these folks is doing, they already over there in, you know what I'm saying, like different countries, Afghanistan, for example, Starbucks type shit. They over there. So them people is getting to see, oh, well, the American soldiers, they going to Starbucks and shit. Well, I want a Starbucks. I want to go to the Starbucks, but I can't go on the base.
Yeah.
So now they hey, how can we get a Starbucks out here? You know what I'm saying, in my homeland. Now they put
So
one
you
out
think
there in
they
the homeland.
kind of pay it, kind of play it forward a little bit, like
Mm,
they might have the
I'm
possibility
trying
of
to set up
being
shop in your neighborhood.
Well, nah, you know what? That's been the whole talk behind this whole issue since it really got big, recently between
Man,
the
no,
Palestinians and Israelis. How come the rest of the Arabic countries don't come to the Palestinians' aid? And it's like, look, they
you
know
know what?
exactly.
That
Well,
part,
no, they know exactly who is responsible for this, right? But because they really don't have that much skin in the game, they don't care.
no,
They
it
they
ain't even that. It's the
no, it
fact
is.
that
I'm
these
telling you.
people, them folks, they already know, like speaking on that part, them folks already know that, hey, them niggas over there been fighting for years now. We didn't try to go over there and break it up, or we tried to go over there and help them. They tried to go over there and help them. We didn't got our beef situated, and they still fighting. Why the fuck would I continue to go over there to try to help these folks stop fighting when 10 years from now they gonna start fighting again?
Okay, so those people though, right? The Israeli Jews, they were not the people of that land. They were placed there right after World War II. Do you know where their original homes were?
I know that.
Germany, Poland, Russia,
Yeah,
France, Britain, basically European Jews that were rounded up into the Holocaust when Europe really didn't want them and America didn't want them. They sent them to Palestine, what was always known as Palestine. Okay, they had a small piece of land that NATO granted them, and with not even within 20 years, they had already started a war with Egypt in the 60s, late 50s and 60s. They had already started a war. And from then on, they were sent there and just kept taking over more and more land from the Palestinians, not given to them by anybody but themselves.
but not even that, because you can go back way further than that. That these folks been fighting for centuries. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, bro, people
No,
over here are
that's
are worried about what the fuck them folks got going on, bro. Leave them folks alone. G, you got problems over here in these walls of America, of the United States of America. You worried about what them niggas got going on. Leave them niggas alone, because them niggas still gonna be fighting 30 years from now. But you want to send billions and billions of dollars to them niggas over there, but your niggas over here is starving. You got on fucking product, your niggas around here wearing flip flops from Walmart. Make it make sense, America.
Walmart is cheap.
But that's how they
What
treating
you
us.
want, bro? Like, we ain't got no money.
no
That's the
man.
thing. That's where we
It,
get
it
our
Because they
water.
sending it to them niggas over
But
there.
this,
Them,
in
this also
reality,
dog.
in
Like,
rea no, that's a falsehood though, bro. That's like the biggest falsehood that a lot of people believe over here. Like, oh, they've been fighting forever. They haven't been fighting forever. They've been
it's in
fighting.
the it's in
No,
the Bible.
no, they were. Oh, what was that? That was a religious war. That was a war that is on a whole different level throughout the lands, bro. Throughout the lands. You have, see, that's the thing about it. If you're gonna go on that, then you have to understand where the first kingdom of the Jews was, which is in Africa, Ethiopia,
Mm-hmm.
right? And parts of Zimbabwe and other
What
parts.
you trying to say, my
Okay.
people? Because I'm dark skinned.
No, I didn't say your people. I said where the real Jews were
I
from. All right. You your
thought you
people.
trying.
Your
Thought you trying
people,
to
my
say because
people. You gonna start that? You gonna
I
start that colorist shit with me?
thought you were trying to
Uh
say because I'm dark skinned.
hey, nah, 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 nah,
Set
nah.
me free.
Nah.
you ugly.
You're not that damn dark. You ain't that damn dark.
It's the
Don't
light.
don't try that. Nah, you ain't that damn dark. You
Oh
like
no,
regular
smoke
brown.
Newports. That's pretty
You
dark.
like you like regular brown.
Pretty
I have to
dark.
roast his ass.
Nah, I like Newport. When I used to smoke the cancer stick.
Couldn't handle them, bro.
You know what I
Man,
mean?
fuck these cancer sticks. I'm ready to quit these hoes.
Nah, but um before we started talking, oh, that's right. So if you really want to get on a timeline like that, that religious fighting, all right, yeah, that's never ended. But in reality, religious fighting has never ended with the Christians and other religions across the world. This particular incident between these Israeli European immigrants that are the descendants of them, right? And the Palestinians, this is a whole other fight. This is a fight for land because the Palestinians, the people that they've been genociding, have
Mm-hmm.
been Jews, Muslims, and Christians. Okay, you have a lot of Christians that they don't talk about because they want to try and pan it in this country as they've been fighting forever over religion, when that is not the case. That has never been the case. They've been fighting for their own land that they were pushed out from.
This is what I was
That
saying.
has been the case.
That all in all, we're spending money to fund, as you said, a genocide. We're not spending money on the people that are putting money in.
See what I'm saying?
Well, see, this is the problem. Israel has done too, basically, they've done too many. black site type missions for us throughout the years in which America was looking to destabilize certain countries for their resources without having to necessarily go in there and destabilize. So we basically used Israel and their agents, right,
Mm-hmm.
to do our dirty work. And within the process, we helped them grow their military industrial complex, which only strengthened them because it only strengthened their, you
So
know, their interest within the Middle Eastern territories and areas. So
let me
I'm
say
telling
this.
you, man, it's been this is our chickens coming home to roost from the east, basically.
This is. Let me say this. In closing this, um,
Mm-hmm.
the the fact that going back to everything we talked about on this, the shipping, sending money out, uh, helping to support, as you said, a genocide, or as we know, as a genocide. Um, the American people struggling to make ends meet, to even make life enjoyable. Um, hell, we didn't even talk about the fucking the the retirement age increasing. You know what I'm saying? The possible retirement age increasing, possibly even going away completely, but the life expectancy in America going down. Um, it's just, in closing, bro. We say all these things. People want to band together. My fear is that by the time that we actually get on the same page to band together, it's gonna be too late.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for sure.
And with everything that's going on and the
It's too
bills
late
that
now.
they're trying to present off of things like I said, the outlawing of mass gatherings, which would include protests outside of sports. You know what I'm saying? They would
But
probably
well,
exclude sports, but
and and
mass
here's the
gatherings.
well, this is I'm about to say. Here's the thing that basically makes that even. So when they introduce something like the mass gatherings and they want to outlaw boycotts of companies, you know what they're really setting up for? You can't you can't protest election, right? So now if let's say, oh, I don't know, Trump decides to use his buddy Putin and help him rig the election so that he wins this year, well, nobody will be able to say anything about that. Nobody will be able to gather. And if you do, guess what's going to happen?
Your ass going to
And
jail.
so, so when I see things like that coming from corporations but within instances where it's not necessarily something that's like political, oh, guaranteed it is political, and it's a
Oh
chess
yeah,
move.
everything's gonna be political, but
It's
this the
it's
thing,
it's
bro.
a
Like,
straight
it
chess
opens
move.
the door for so much more.
Yep.
Like I was saying, bro. Like, it's never gonna just stop there. If this does become a thing, if this does get presented and mass gatherings get outlawed, I mean, shit, you're gonna see, like, what was it, Alabama, that mom was saying they were seeking to outlaw um groups that were non-inclusive of everyone. So there was going to be no, say for instance, NAACP. You would have to
Hmm.
allow um, different race people in. There was going to be no all black truckers group in this state, so that y'all can't have what's known as a green book to y'all selves. We
Hmm.
would have access to it as well. You can't just have that, even though that's for your safety. But it's never gonna just stop there. That's what I'm saying. Like, everybody's saying, you know what, enough's enough. Hey yo, can you get the aspirin real quick? I gotta go to work in the morning. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because we had enough of the shit, but I'm finna go back and do that shit again tomorrow. Like, at some point we gotta make this shit stop, because if it doesn't, it's gonna be too late.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna look up, they signed this shit into law. Oh, you got a problem with something? You didn't pay attention to it, because how many times do you sit and read a law page by page? Some
How many
shit that they
times do
signed.
people even go vote?
Exactly. So by the time you see it and you've gathered with some people because you don't agree with some shit, now you in jail. Like, so I'm saying, bro, like, some at some point we gotta say, look, man, I know that people in certain states have a problem with someone just because they're a Democrat or just because they're a Republican, and they damn sure don't want to vote for them if they're independent. But at some point, you got to stop walking around here with goat nuts on your neck. I don't know why I used that reference, but
Goat nuts.
Well,
you
no, you
gotta
just
stop, bro. You
you gotta
gotta
you know
stop.
for
Fuck that
people that
shit.
are always like, oh, well, the Democrats are, look, everybody's got their issues, but look at the party that's trying to raise a bill to suppress your ability to have freedom of speech, and look at the party that's trying to suppress your freedom to boycott peacefully. Are those Democrats? Are those liberals trying to do that?
I would
No,
say, bro, at this
no.
point,
Those
at
are
this point, I think we we need to one. There's no way that the push for term limits is not on a ballot somewhere. That's got to be number one. Push for term limits. We've got to get some people that are of today's America, like you know what I'm saying, and not 20-year ago America.
it's always hard, man. It's always
It's
hard to get.
you want to progress, but you got the same. These people think the same. What do they say? The definition of insanity is expecting different results but doing the same
Same
shit.
shit.
Like
Yep.
how long has Mitch McConnell been in office? You want different results? That bitch is fucking man. Come on, bro.
Who?
Come on, bro. Oh,
Yeah,
I
but
want different results. Vote
you
for
gotta
Mitch
remember,
McConnell.
the corporate stooges, bro. A lot of them are corporate stooges. You know what I'm saying? They've got their own interests in these corporations as well. So they're definitely you have a lot of puppets, a lot of puppets.
Yep.
Hmm.
So
It's That's why, like, remember that the movie came out years ago where like Chris Rock was running for president,
hell yeah, head of state. That's my
head of
shit.
state. Yeah, that's why that movie was so funny, but actually really intuitive, man. And, like, to like if a real person, right,
Yeah.
came out of nothing and was actually elected the president of the United States, and how many people within the government were scared of that,
Oh
right?
yeah,
Because
bro.
this
Because
person
at the
had
end of the
this.
day, like I said, Democrat, Republican, bro. When you go look at pictures from years ago before they even made it there, motherfuckers is buddies.
Oh
They went
yeah,
to
Hmm.
school together. Like
yeah.
my ideas may be slightly different from yours, or they may be perceived that way. But that's my homeboy. You know what I'm
Hey
saying?
man, that my nigga right there, man.
We
Shit.
eat pork loin together.
That nigga
Not really
Nah,
said
pork,
pork loin.
they ain't eating pork loin. They ain't eating pork loin.
but you know what I mean. It's come on, bro.
They're
Come on.
eating beef tartare.
Yeah, yeah. And that's just fancy for chopped up ass meat.
That's uncooked.
Fish eggs and shit.
That's caviar.
I know that.
Elegant. Yeah, bro. But that's
Fuck
all I'm
that
saying.
elegant shit.
I think at some point we gotta ask for change, or we gotta require change, not ask for it, but
Man.
require it. Because
I
hell
mean,
no.
if people want to start, boycotting, they gotta start. Just like apparently, hopefully, people are going to the
Yeah.
WNBA games to help these girls or help these women.
Help these girls get what they've been
You know what I'm
working
saying?
hard for. They put on
Better
a
better
great
pay.
game.
Yeah, they do. So, I'm just like, hey, if people want to, let's do it. Everybody's got to come together, and we got to do it because
How
these
about this?
prices are just astronomical. This
Oh yeah,
this
for
this
sure.
whole thing of inflation. No, we're
There
not
was some
believing. We're not
states.
believing that light no more. We're not believing that
Hell
bullshit.
no. Hell no.
That's
We're not. There was
malarkey,
some
and we're
states that
cutting
were
it.
outlawing the collection of rain, collecting rainwater.
Oh, that's always been an outlaw,
You know what I'm saying? And
especially
it's like, bro,
It's
yeah.
fucking
it came from
stupid.
the sky, and I can't have it. What? What are you
It came
talking
from
about?
God. You're charging
That,
us for
that right
water?
there should let a lot of people know. Like, come
You're
on.
charging us for fruit?
Well, because that's just another way
Yeah,
of
Things
I'm,
that
getting
I'm,
off
I'm
God
the
just
gave
gonna
grid.
have that
us
sound, but
for free?
grapes,
You
you will
son of a
burn in
bitch.
hell when I'm done with you.
There was this dude. You know what? I can't remember. It was right outside the Woodland. He owned his land, right? But he didn't have no electrical connections. He didn't have any running water, none of that. But they tried to. They were the companies, utility companies, were trying to still make him pay, even though they had no utilities running along or anywhere near his land. He was living completely off the grid, and I really like to know what happened with this guy because I know he didn't pay him. He was fighting him.
Story. Very. Because it's
Eh,
possible to do it. It's
Oh
very
yeah,
possible. And they try to make that so illegal. And if you do it, what's the first thing they do? They try to make it seem like you're unclean, you're unhealthy, you're musty, all kinds of crazy stuff. When you could have a whole job, nobody would ever even know.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody would ever even know. It's
right.
very possible to do it. But
This water filter.
Armpits looking like this.
That's all it is water filter.
what? Anyway, look, man, we've been on here an hour and 20 minutes. But we hope y'all enjoyed Cut the Malarkey Live, man. Um, we wound it in with Cut the Malarkey Sports because we missed yesterday. But next Thursday, are we doing Cut the Malarkey Sports next
Oh
Thursday?
yeah.
Because we'll be in Memphis.
If
Y'all
we
be in
is, I ain't
Memphis?
gonna be there.
Oh, y'all going to Memphis?
I ain't gonna be there. Cause
We could do it
hey
Wednesday.
man, Thursday is the great day for me.
Might have to do it Wednesday.
I ain't gonna be there either.
We
Be
gonna
Okay.
in the
miss the
sky.
plane.
Well, maybe we'll take a break.
Anyway,
Maybe we'll take a season break.
we hope y'all enjoy Cut the Malarkey Live, man. It has been a very, very
Nah,
No, I don't.
informative and wild show. I'm hot. You can see me sweating. Him not so
I
much.
don't
He put
even
on
like you.
deodorant today. It's D Real 217, Bobby Lokiano, and Mike Benson over there on
yo,
the far right, man. So y'all make sure y'all hit that
I hate
subscribe
you.
button so you can come back through for Cut the Malarkey Live, Cut the Malarkey
I
Sports, right here wherever you're watching.
Thursday, except for next week.
Except for next week. Hey, if you hit the subscribe button, you'll see all of the upcoming shows, especially on Facebook and YouTube. It's going to give you the schedule. So hit the subscribe button so you can hit the also hit the notification bell. So when it's coming up, it's going to let you know. 30 minutes, 20 minutes.
Hey,
Show's about to start. You don't
what's
want to
up?
miss it.
and tell your baby mama I'm coming to Memphis
I ain't got no
next
that
week.
baby
note,
mama.
on that note,